How to connect 2Checkout to your Shopify store. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can connect 2Checkout, which is now called Verifone, to your Shopify store. So let's get into it. Now, 2Checkout is one of the most well-known and most highly celebrated checkout systems. You can see that it has been used by over 20,000 industry leaders. So you really don't have to worry about a lot of things when you're using a checkout platform like 2Checkout, which is now called Verifone. So let's get started. Now, building on Shopify can be difficult, and we're going to break it down step by step. So the first thing you have to do is head on over to 2checkout.com. And once you're on 2checkout.com, you're going to click on sign up for free. Obviously, you need your account. So you can see over here, you have multiple different options. So first off, you have there to sell, to subscribe, and to monetize. On the first one, you can sell instantly in 200 countries, integrate with over 120 cards, and you guys can see the different transactional rates that you're going to get as well. Now, keep in mind that if you're selling digital goods, you might want to go for the to monetize option. The to sell option is primarily for people that are looking to, get started with their actual just physical products. So I'm just going to enter my information over here, and we are going to create a password as well. And once we've created our password, we're going to link our website. So we're going to just open the Shopify store link like this, and you can click on paste over here. And then after that, you have your country, you have your verification, and then you can just click on get started. But if you already have an account, you might be wondering, hey, I have an account, I just want to connect to Shopify. Well, don't worry, I'm going to break that down step by step as well. So once you have created your account, you have to enter what you're looking to sell. This is retail, and we are going to, let's say maybe it's another thing. I'm just going to click on create account because we don't want to spend too much time in setting up our checkout account, because we are looking more so on the integrational features this has with Shopify. So we're just going to wait for this to be completed. Now, after you've created your account, you're going to log on to your 2Checkout account. So you're going to enter your username, and then you can enter the password that you created and sign into your account. So it only takes a couple of seconds. And just like that, you will be able to see your Shopify store over here. Now, you actually want to get started with activation. So for this, I like to just go into my Shopify store, and once I'm on my Shopify store, in your Shopify store dashboard, you're going to click on settings on the bottom left. Then you're going to click on apps and sales channels again on the left toolbar. Then you are going to click on the Shopify App Store on the top right over here. And once you click on the Shopify App Store on the top right, you are just going to search for 2Checkout. Now, to get started with integrating 2Checkout to your Shopify store, you are going to click on settings on the bottom left. And once you have clicked on settings on the bottom left, you are going to click on payments. Now, once you enter in your payments, you have a couple of different options. You have payment providers, payment methods, as well as manual payment methods that you can add. Now, you can click on choose a provider and you can search for 2Checkout, but sometimes this usually just shows you an error, so I don't like to search over here. You're just going to go into the second payment option, which is the supported payment methods. Now you're going to click on add payment method, and then you're going to click on search by provider. Now in the search by provider section, just type in 2Checkout, and this will be the checkout partner that will be shown, and you're going to click on this. Now once you click on this, you're going to click on connect over here, and in a new tab you will be greeted with your Shopify administrator, where you're going to click on install application on the top right. Now, once you click on install application, you're going to enter your basic info over here. So you can add your merchant code over here. You can even just access it directly. Now, this is just a sample account, so it really doesn't matter, but make sure you don't share this with anyone else. So you're going to click on paste, then you can enter a secret word, then you can order, add the order title for shopper. And this is going to be the field set up, which is going to be shown on your checkout page. Now you can if you want to use Shopify, then you can leave this blank, which is going to leave the Shopify order ID. And then you can click on update settings over here. Now it's showing an error, so I can go back to my Shopify store and, reconnect over here. Go into my basic store over here and copy my merchant code, paste it over here. Then we are going to enter our secret key, and then you're going to add your style ID if you have a particular system in mind, but I'm just gonna continue on. Now, if it's still showing you an error, you can try again. So remember that if you have this error, you can always go over here into your actual Verifone dashboard to see whether or not it's connected. You can click on Start Activation, click on Next, and then you can go on ahead and you're going to complete your, some of your required documents. Obviously, Shopify might be showing me some errors due to the fact that I haven't completed some of my financial details on my Verifone account. You want to make sure you're doing that. You want to make sure that Verifone can actually copy all of your information. But even if you haven't, provided all of your, financial details like your stakeholders, taxes, and whatnot, if you've confirmed your identity, then you can always start your activation. So you can always just go on to your basic activation once you have added your mandatory data. You have to make sure that you see all of this information is mandatory. So the company registration, your financial details, stakeholders, your product info, account settings, documentation, all of that is necessary whenever you're setting up your connection. But if you have completed that, you can just copy the Verifone payment merchant code as well as your secret word into your Shopify store, and then just like that, the 2Checkout or Verifone checkout will be available. Now, a lot of people wonder what exactly would this entail for you as a provider for this payment setup. Well, 2Checkout is super popular for a reason, because if you take a look at 2Checkout, you can see all of the cards that they support. So they support American Express, they support Discover cards, they have multiple different checkout options for all users, MasterCard, Visa, JCB, as well as other options. So they have Diners Club, they also have Boleto, and it's widely used, so you never have to worry about any issues with security and data privacy, because a lot of times your consumers, if they find that your payment getaway does not look like it's professional, or the payment getaway just looks a bit off, your customers, clients, consumers, they are going to be put off from purchasing from your website. So that is why I recommend using 2Checkout. Just like this, in a few steps, you can get started with accepting payments on your Shopify store with 2Checkout. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.